Welcome back to another episode of the Bonnie and Moonpir Boston Rebirth. I'm your host, Boston, and joining me as always in Adventures in the Basement is Moonpir.
Hello. Why is it that as soon as we start the show, I immediately want to yawn?
Yeah, I know. Or like I have something in my eye where I'm like, oh, God.
Yep.
This week's dailies were fine.
Meh.
Yeah, it sort of a standard week. We had, it was Thursday's run, which I'm now calling the Undying Run. We got Lazarus's Rags, Dead Cat, Judas's Shadow, and Ankh all in the same run.
I was like, okay, whatever. Was that it started as the Lost as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thursday's run was the run where I smashed it all over the place, like with a really good run. Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of those runs where it was surprisingly, you fire it up and you see the Lost, the little floating, and I was just like, man, I don't, okay, like either it's going to go all the way or I'm going to die on the first floor, and it went all the way and was pretty crazy strong.
Yeah, it did. I was very disappointed with that because that's the one I think I sent you a message on Twitter about, because literally I got to the cathedral, I think it was on that run. Was it that cathedral? And there was a sacrifice room on there, and cathedral was the last floor on that run. So I was thinking, I've got like a bajillion hearts, and I'm really powerful, and Boston's probably going to beat me, so I need to do whatever it takes to go further.
Right.
So I'm in this sacrifice room, and I had Guppy at the time, so I was flying.
Mm.
I had the protective shield thing that the Lost starts with.
Yep, that thing.
Yep, that thing. I had that, and I died.
Holy mantle.
There we go. I died as the Lost, like probably on about floor 3. So I'd just been building hearts up from that point on. So I had enough to be able to do the sacrifice and get down another floor. And literally, it would not let me sacrifice any health.
That's so weird.
Like at all. I was just flying over the top of the spikes, and I was thinking, flight is not going to bother this, because even if you can fly in a sacrifice room, you still do the sacrifice, even if you're flying. So I don't understand what's going on, and I got annoyed because I was doing it so much, I was wasting time thinking, well, he's definitely going to beat me now.
Right.
Turns out you didn't, but I was very frustrated on that day because it was like, I don't know what bug this is, but it's a bug.
The one time I can use this room.
It's like, great. But no, that was a really good run that day. Like you said, it was the never ever gonna die run.
Yep.
But it was a fun run to actually just go through.
Yeah, it wasn't like, well, I have 12 lives, so it's gonna take me the next hour to get through all of them. Yeah,
not like yesterday's run where I had the dead cat on floor 2. Yeah,
it was early on,
and I had to use them all by like floor 5 because my run yesterday was horrendous.
Yeah, that was a lost run, and I made it all the way down to Satan, and I wasted like 3 lives, and every time I got him to, the stompy feet got him down just a sliver, and something hit me, and I was like, I'm tapping out. This is Dead Cat Purgatory. I'm not gonna keep. I got other stuff to do.
Yeah, I didn't even make it that far. Like, my run yesterday was really bad, and today, let's talk about the big, huge score that I swooshed into the net of 838 because I am an idiot. Literally,
today's run was tough.
The first floor, like, I'm not even kidding, like, literally the first floor, I took 2 hits I shouldn't have, and then ran into a room and ran straight into a set of spikes. It's like, great. Just fantastic.
At least you're staying on brand.
True.
Having a rough week. Let's clock out this Sunday. Nope. Yep. Still gonna be bad.
Yep. So I think this week's ends up being, I think it was 5-2 to you at the end of the week. So good job, Boston, with your 5-2.
The only other day I had this week that I had anything notable on it was Tuesday. I finally got to use Suicide King.
Yes.
Because we had Dead Cat on that run. And I don't think I have ever used Suicide King, because I've never picked it up on a run where I've been able to use it. And forgot that it just drops a bunch of stuff that you probably don't need at that point.
Yep. So, if it did pedestal items, that would be great. But
yeah, that would be great.
It's the problem with it is you really, if you want to use it properly, I think you need to use it in an angel room or a devil room.
Oh,
and the
smart.
problem is if you use the Suicide King in those 2 rooms, you get evacuated from the room.
Oh.
And then you cannot go back into that room.
Yeah, unless you have something like...
Goat's Head.
Yeah, Goat's Head is the one I was thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's... I'm looking at Suicide King here on Platinum God. It can drop up to 3 pedestal items when you use it.
That's not too bad.
Any pedestal item created by Suicide King will be related to the room where it was used, meaning that using it in the Angel Room will spawn Angel Room items. So, interesting.
Spirit Hearts. A whole bunch of Spirit Hearts.
Yeah. A couple of Spirit Hearts, a couple of Eternal Hearts, and that's about it.
Yeah, and then a Troll Bomb just for good measure.
Yeah, exactly. And it'll just blow up the pedestal at that point. It was like, okay, I guess I'm fighting an angel. Great.
Yep.
Have you made any progress in your item collection this week?
Unfortunately, no. I took a couple of runs at it, and I think I'm just struggling right now with trying to, because the thing I'm trying to get done is specifically it's the Angel one.
Yeah.
Because I get enough devil deals because they're easy enough to get. It's the Angel one that's the problem.
Yeah.
So it's just a case of trying to get that thing done. So I'm just doing a couple of runs, seeing how it goes. I cannot get the Angel Room to spawn on greed mode because I take too much damage.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just having to do basically regular Isaac runs with them. But, I mean, I'll get there eventually. It's just a case of it's killing me because it's one of those things where you do a couple of runs and then you get frustrated and then you don't want to come back. So it's like I'll do maybe a run or 2 a day and just trying to get the Angel Room to spawn and make sure you have the D6 going at the same time. Ideally with change in your inventory just to make things even better. But that's just no luck at all when it comes to it. And even when I do that, the second floor is always a devil deal anyway. Yeah. So I always go into there thinking, let's just D6 whatever's in this and hopefully get the Mega Blast. Never get it.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, I was actually looking here on the Isaac Wiki for ways that you can encourage an Angel Room to spawn. And one of them I didn't realize is the message you get in the Sacrifice Room that says you feel blessed.
Yeah, it increases the chance.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yep, and if you get the 2 messages, I think it's 35% each.
Yeah,
if you get both of the blessed messages, it's like a 60% chance of it being an Angel Room instead of a devil.
Yeah.
So,
and there's stuff you can do like donating 10 or more coins on one floor to a donation machine and getting a devil deal room and then skipping it.
Yeah, Dark Bomb as well is another good one, isn't he? Like if you kill a Dark Bomb, I think you...
Yeah, any of the bums. Yeah, that's true. Which is pretty easy because they're pretty much anywhere. Yeah, donating 10 coins to the donation machine on a current floor is 50% chance bonus. Yep. While holding the rosary bead increases it by 50% chance. And it would be a lot easier if we had Afterbirth
Plus.
Yeah, because you could do the missing HUD / found HUD. But, oh well.
Yep.
Yeah.
What a shame.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, thankfully Eden exists, and thankfully you'll just... It's just a matter of time before you get them, but...
Yeah. I'll do it eventually.
Yeah. Alright, we don't have any questions this week, so that's our episode. Thank you for joining me in the basement again, Moonpir.
You're welcome. Thank you for the invite. I mean, I will escape eventually.
Gotta keep on brand.
Yes.
And we'll see you all next week. Bye.
Bye.